Great excitement on the horizon for Steelers fans. Steelers enthusiasts, brace yourselves for the latest updates. In a revealing NFL draft simulation, the Pittsburgh Steelers are projected to secure the towering right tackle from Alabama, J.C. Latham. Sharp Football's mastermind, Ryan McChrystal, has predicted that the Steelers will choose this 6 feet 6 inches, 360-pound behemoth in the first round of the upcoming 2024 draft, snagging him with the coveted 20th overall pick. McChrystal highlights Latham's imposing stature as the perfect asset that Omar Khan, Andy Weidl, and company might be looking for to bolster the always crucial offensive line of the team. Despite Broderick Jones being scheduled to return as a starter after a challenging rookie year, McChrystal suggests that it's the right time to bid farewell to Dan Moore Jr. at left tackle. J.C. Latham from Alabama and Amarius Mims from Georgia are valid options. The Steelers tend to favor elite size in their linemen, and both fit perfectly into that profile, McChrystal asserts. Latham, who initially played as a right guard before transitioning to right tackle at Alabama in 2022, is acclaimed for his versatility. He is expected to play in that position in the NFL, allowing Broderick Jones to resume his place at left tackle, where he shone during his college career. Despite his impressive size, Latham is more than just a giant. He is considered a complete player with elite skills in both run blocking and pass protection. In his 915 pass-blocking attempts at Alabama, he allowed only 2 sacks, according to Pro Football Focus. Amazing! With talented tackles such as Talise Fuaga from Oregon State and Tyler Guyton from Oklahoma also in consideration, the Steelers have a range of possibilities to strengthen their offensive line in the first round of the draft. Dan Moore Jr., the current starter at left tackle, is in the final year of his rookie contract, and Chuck Okorafor, who lost his right tackle position midway through the season, has been released. Everything points to it being the perfect time for the Steelers to make a long-term upgrade at the tackle position after selecting Jones last year. This exciting chapter of the Steelers' future is not to be missed. Tune in until the end to get all the details. The next star of the offensive line could be on the verge of lighting up the Pittsburgh skies. Latest news in the world of American football. The Pittsburgh Steelers might be on the verge of welcoming a controversial new player, standout punter Matt Araiza, nicknamed the God of Punting. Following the recent release of their starting punter, Presley Harvin III, the Steelers are desperately seeking a replacement, and Araiza could be the answer to their needs. Although Araiza is recognized for his exceptional skills on the field, his history is marked by legal controversy. During his time at San Diego State University, he was named in a civil lawsuit accusing him of involvement in a group assault. However, all accusations were dropped, and no criminal charges were filed against him. Despite his innocence, this episode has cast a shadow over his reputation. Despite the adversities, Araiza has been tirelessly fighting to clear his name and prove his worth on the field. Now, with the hope of revitalizing his NFL career, he is seeking an opportunity with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Sports experts, such as former NFL kicker Pat McAfee, endorsed the idea that Araiza could be the perfect choice for the team. McAfee points out that Araiza's ability to handle the challenging weather conditions of AFC North stadiums, coupled with his powerful leg, makes him an ideal candidate for the Steelers. Despite the obstacles in his path, Araiza remains determined and hopeful. With the backing of his impressive talent and his desire for redemption, he could become an invaluable asset for the Steelers and, furthermore, an example of resilience for everyone. Araiza's agent has expressed optimism, stating that they are in talks with NFL and XFL teams to secure a contract this spring. Meanwhile, Steelers fans eagerly await the possible arrival of this talented punter, who could add a new exciting dimension to the team's game. It's worth noting that the Steelers have a track record of success in recruiting players from San Diego State University, which could tip the scales in Araiza's favor. With the opportunity for a fresh start, can Matt Araiza overcome the challenges and become a star for the Pittsburgh Steelers? The story unfolds and promises intense emotions in the upcoming NFL season. Great controversy in the world of American football. Kenny Pickett, the quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers, is in the spotlight after being labeled as the second-worst starting quarterback in the entire NFL, according to an analysis by Derek Klassen of Team 33. Klassen's evaluation has placed Pickett at the 31st position, only surpassing Bailey Zappe in the final rankings. Klassen argues that the Steelers' bet on Pickett as the Joe Burrow version has not yielded the expected results. He highlights the player's lack of discipline in the pocket, undisciplined field reading, and the absence of throws over the middle in his game. The Steelers were sold on the idea that Kenny Pickett would be their version of Joe Burrow. That simply has not happened, expressed Klassen. At this point, Pickett remains frenetic in the pocket and undisciplined in his field reading. Throws over the middle are completely absent from his game, and it's clear he only feels comfortable throwing quick and vertical shots down the sideline. That's not a sufficient formula to be a good quarterback, considering his decision-making and questionable accuracy. Despite these criticisms, there are Pickett supporters who argue that there are rational reasons to believe he can improve. Most of his career has been under offensive coordinator Matt Canada, and the Steelers have worked to improve their offensive line in recent seasons. Furthermore, it is emphasized that Pickett has proven to be effective in crucial moments, with 7 game-winning drives in the fourth quarter or overtime out of 25 starts. His record as a starter is 14-10, and he has shown outstanding abilities when losing with less than 4 minutes to play, with a passer rating of 94.6 and an average of 9.1 yards per attempt in these situations. Despite the controversy, the lingering question is whether the Steelers will seek competition for Pickett in the offseason, either through Mason Rudolph or another player. The pressure is on Pickett to prove he can be the leader the team needs, making a drastic leap from his last 2 seasons at the helm. The future of the Steelers at the quarterback position is uncertain and promises to be one of the hottest topics in the upcoming NFL season. And thus, we conclude this thrilling episode that unveils the intriguing fate awaiting the Pittsburgh Steelers. From the exciting projections for J.C. Latham, the imposing right tackle from Alabama, to the possible arrival of Matt Araiza, the controversial god of punting, as the new punter following the release of Presley Harvin III. Not to mention the storm surrounding Kenny Pickett, our quarterback at the center of controversy after being labeled the second worst starter in the NFL. Dear Steelers followers, now is the time for your voices to resonate in this exciting dialogue. What are your thoughts on J.C. Latham's prospect as the colossus who will strengthen our offensive line? Are you willing to give Matt Araiza a chance, despite his past marked by controversy, to become the new hero of punting in Pittsburgh? This is your space to share your thoughts and emotions. Comments are the key to joining this fascinating conversation. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss a single detail of what's to come, give it a like if the excitement for the future of the Steelers runs through your veins, and share this video with other football enthusiasts. Stay tuned because the destiny of the Pittsburgh Steelers is about to write a new and thrilling chapter in the upcoming NFL season. As we bid farewell, we thank you for being a fundamental part of this incredible journey, and we assure you that the next video will be filled with even more news and emotions from the world of American football. Don't disconnect, faithful Steelers followers.